This review is for the K-drama Autumn Sonata, filmed in 2015 in South Korea and released internationally in 2017. The original title is Autumn Post Office, Kaeul Utsegun in Korean, but the international version has been given a slightly different name for unknown reasons. I decided to write a short review for it because even though the director and the scriptwriter seem determined to exploit the ideas common for all K-dramas, nevertheless, this particular movie has some moments which make it stand out. I will elaborate on this shortly. The plot revolves around the final month of a woman's life as she slowly dies from the unnamed terminal disease, a theme that has been prevalent in many K-dramas, particularly those from the 90s. Yes, it is. When a young beauty is about to die, this is very dramatic, isn't it? That's why the director decided to use this cheap method and terminate the seemingly happy, beautiful, and sympathetic woman, ensuring before that the audience falls in love with her. The protagonist, Sue, is portrayed by the Korean singer Boa. According to the plot, Sue lives in an unnamed small town that resembles a village more than a town and works as a clerk at the local post office. At 29 years old, she is beautiful, intelligent, kind-hearted, creative, and single. Her job appears mundane, with little to keep her occupied, leading her to spend part of her workday crafting floral dioramas on the reverse side of egg cartoons. Speaking of which, this innovative approach for art is only the tip of the iceberg. Sue is actually a secret inventor who sees the world not like other people and just loves making pieces of art and creating strange devices from something which most people categorize as junk. Some of her most bold inventions include postbox made of rusty iron container, tin cans and spoon, and the nature clock, a strange device which shows only 2 times, day and night. Yes, you got it right, it shows that the day has actually started. Some flashbacks embedded into the movie's timeline show that she inherited her creativity from her father. By the way, those of you who had the chance to read novels by Lemony Snicket, this series of unfortunate events, should notice some parallels between Violet, who was positioned in the novel as the best in the world inventor, and Sue. Yes, smart is the new sexy these days. Of course, if K-drama doesn't have a love story, this is not K-drama. So, is there love there? Yes, there is. There is some June pictured as a not too smart average boy who fell in love with Sue at the age of 16 and has been chasing her for 10 years. Yes, for 10 years, promising to marry her and travel around the world. In the movie, this Romeo is 26 years old, 4 years younger than Sue. Plus, from some replicas, we can conclude that Sue is actually his auntie. This doesn't prevent June from inconvenient questions and confesses, which heavily embarrass and annoy Sue. The main question is, does she have some feelings for June, or this is just a one-way unrequited love? In the last 20 minutes, we have a chance to get the answer to all questions. Sue is terminally ill, but she didn't tell absolutely anybody about this. She decided to keep herself away from all close relationships because she doesn't want to break the hearts of people who fall in love with her. The explanation of this horrible truth is presented by Sue herself, who got a bit drunk on her 30th birthday and confesses her inner thoughts in a 5-minute monologue talking to her favorite poplar tree. This seems to be the last words that she says in her life because the next scene shows the farewell message she left to June as a sort of confession plus excuse for her cold behavior. Needless to say, this her last invention was as original as everything else she had created in her life. It was a post-mortem diary with pictures and confession love in one bottle. The diary is picturing Sue and June's hypothetical wedding and their honeymoon around the world. She's made selfies cosplaying in the national costumes of women in Vietnam, China, and France, and created a photo montage with the help of Photoshop using the material. Nice idea. Not sure anybody ever did something like this. Also, I have some vague association of similar habits at the dawn of photography. When it comes to ranking, I would give this K-drama a solid 8 out of 10 for original ideas, genuine main character, and for the leading female role. Minus 2 points for overall slowness and a bit cluttered and boring plot and weak supporting characters. That's all. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.